Hey, my name is Jobby, and just checking in with you guys before I disappear for another few days. But before I get into my extremely rational and justified reason for not uploading any content, it's not an excuse. First thing I want to say is thank you so much for everyone who came up to me during Anime Expo. This is my second year going, and just like last year, it was a great time, but you guys coming up to me and me getting to meet you always makes it better. I don't know why I'm wearing these. And for those of you guys who missed me, I'm sorry that I couldn't make myself more available to you. Hopefully next year or any other time I go to any other con, I'll make it a little more official so you guys can come up to me and meet me instead of trying to look for me like a legendary Pokemon. Also, if you're wondering what this box is, it's something that I bought from Anime Expo, including this. Actually, it got pretty crazy, I gotta say. And a little shout out to Gao Guy King the Great VA. You were awesome. I finally got to meet you in person. I'm sorry our time couldn't have been longer. Thank you so much for meeting up with me, and thank you as always for this microphone. He's the one that actually bought it for me. Baby's put in work for many months now. And speaking of work, there's a reason why I haven't been doing any these past few days. And no, it's not because I'm tired or I've been drinking too much. I mean, July the 4th was pretty crazy. No, actually, the reason why I haven't been working last week or this week for that matter is that I am actually getting a studio constructed. I started construction sometime last week, and by the time of this recording, it's about 80% done. I am super excited for that thing to be finished. When that thing is built, content up the ass. I promise you. Not only are my toy reviews going to be making a comeback, of course, but number one, they'll be on a more consistent schedule. I will have no excuse at that point, because the whole reason I'm getting a studio is because where I am right now, the living room closet, well, first of all, it has a sliding metal door, so it doesn't do well for sound absorption and sound nullification. The studio is gonna be away from all of that and away from all the background noise of the house because I don't live by myself, and that's just gonna mean I'll have complete control over my schedule and what I want to do when I want to do it. So yeah, not only do I want to do toy reviews again, but I actually want to expand my content. I'm just saying it right here now, you can hold me to it, but the return of JobbytheHong. And for those of you who don't know, JobbytheHong is my second channel where I do singing videos. I used to take Patreon requests, but I don't really do that anymore because sometimes you guys request songs that I don't want to sing. So when I do bring back JobbytheHong on a consistent basis, I'll just be singing stuff that I like, and you can leave requests in the comments if you want. And also, biggest thing that I want to get into is possible drawing videos or streams, because God knows YouTube is a sinking ship. Might as well jump to the other thing. And for those of you who don't know, I really like drawing. I posted on my social media. I even drew it at Anime Expo. So it'd be really fun to give you guys the process of how I go about my art. And with streaming or more long-form YouTube videos, I can start going through all those letters you guys have sent me for my fail box, which will still be a thing. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm thinking of, instead of reading all your letters on camera, I'll just live stream that process. I think it'd be fun. Live streaming, not a 100% guarantee, you know, depending on how the internet is in that studio. But drawing videos and maybe even gameplay videos are definitely a possibility.
But Dobby, does this mean more gunpla content?
Shut. The studio's not gonna be for painting, it's just gonna be exclusively for audio recording and video recording. I don't want to stick up my new spot with cancer chemicals just yet, but I definitely have more freedom to open up my schedule to gunpla builds at least. God, there's so much that I want to do with this new studio, but I just gotta figure out a set schedule for all the stuff that I want to do. But first things first, it's gotta get built up, and hopefully I can start moving all my stuff by this week. I'm super excited for the studio. It's quite pricey, but I believe that going forward, it's gonna be worth it. And of course, I have to thank all of you guys who've been watching me for all of these years, everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without all of you guys, I would not have been able to achieve this. So thank you so much. Your support will be worth it in the long run. And moving away from all of these vague, nebulous promises of future content, I will give you something a little more concrete right now. When I do come back, I plan to do a series of reviews in anticipation of the Transformers masterpiece Dinobot from Beast Wars. My god, I am super excited for that figure. And as you know, he's a dinosaur. So why not do a series of reviews taking advantage of my purchases from Anime Expo? You might remember that I did this a long time ago, so I might as well complete that series. And also, I got a few more dinosaurs that I want to take a look at. And I will say right now, Godzilla might be part of this review lineup depending on when Transformers Masterpiece Dinobot comes out. I should remove this so you don't know how stupid I was at Anime Expo. So guys, once again, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your support. And just thank you for everything. It'll be worth the wait.